Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, we're going to create a glow-in-the-dark circuit using basically this, a light-dependent resistor. And we're going to put it in a configuration with a transistor and a potentiometer, and we're going to have a voltage divider. Now, the best way I can possibly explain this is with some images, and it is genuinely tricky to explain, but we're going to give it a go. So here you are current, and you're trying to get to Earth, basically from plus to minus. And this is what's going to happen. By default, let's assume this line is blocked, the transistor is off, and the current is going to flow this way. And at this point, it's going to split. It is going to split, and I guess I can call this into I1, and we're going to call this I2. Now, this is where the interesting thing happens. With this being a light-dependent resistor, when you shade it, when it has less light, I1 goes up. And when you shine a light on it, the I2 goes up. So therefore, if you can get this guy turned to an amount where when this is shaded, I1 is such that this light goes on, you can achieve this equilibrium. So after we build it, we're going to have to be adjusting this 10K. And if I'm right, we're going to be in a state where the adjustments can make the light permanently on or even permanently off if we go all the way up to the 10K. So this should be interesting. Let's build it. Merge. Okay. So what are we going to put into the breadboard first? I guess we can try with this transistor. And the transistor, get rid of you. So the transistor has the emitter, which is the top pin. It is connected through the variable resistor into the base. So if I was to like take one of the, I don't know, the base would be this pin right there. And if I was to, no, wrong pin, base. Now I would need another little red one. Some wires. Well, yep. So what we've got done so far, if I merge, so far we've connected this line. So let's see what's next. Next we're gonna get the middle leg connected to the LDR, connected to the minus. So right now we've done this whole back end. So now we can connect the collector, and the collector is going to go through a resistor into the LED into the 5 volts. So the LED plus in the 5 volts right there, easy. Collector right there. And last but not least, we just got to connect the emitter into the minus. And this should be the easiest one yet. Okay. EV PVC. Aha. This guy's one off. Let's see. Aha. There we are. Off. Always on. Always see. Always on. Always off. And let's see if there's like a happy middle. Ha. Pretty easy to achieve, actually. So there is the sensor. In fact, maybe I can just move the camera a tad so you can see the sensor better. That's the sensor. Watch me shade it. Shade. In fact, I'm curious if something as thin as this wire, yeah, even putting a wire on top creates enough shade. And there you have it. A very easy to build, purely circuit-based glow-in-the-dark circuit. Okay, see you in the next tutorial.